Hi, are you a veteran serving with less than 12 months remaining in your service time? And you're wanting to purchase a home and maybe utilize your VA benefits? Well, this video is for you. So let me share a few things with you regarding VA guidelines and what they will allow us to use for income and what they won't allow us to use, etc. So basically, VA looks at things this way. If you are active duty and you have 12 months or more remaining in your service time, we can utilize that active duty pay to qualify for the home loan. No problem. Everything is good there. Where it becomes an issue, where it becomes a little tricky, is if you have less than 12 months remaining on your service time and you're wanting to buy a house. So now what we need to do is factor a way to where we can utilize maybe other incomes, because that active duty pay, VA will no longer allow us to utilize that because it's considered unstable. In other words, we know that in, say, 8 months, it's no longer going to be there. So anything less than 12 months, we can't use that income because VA says that's not stable income. We know it's going away. So how can you remedy this? Well, one way might be that you would extend your service time. In other words, you may want to look at re-enlisting for another 4 years. And if you do, now all of a sudden you're going to be extended out. And so now it's not 6 months remaining, it's 4 years and 6 months. So it's greater than that 12 months. So that would be one remedy. Another thing is, as you're getting closer to your retirement or your exit date, if you will, you're going to start looking at civilian jobs, and maybe you can line up a civilian job and you get, say, an offer letter, something like that, that spells out how much you're going to make and when you're going to start, all those sorts of things. We might be able to utilize that to qualify you. And lastly, maybe you're just going to retire from the military. You're going to get a retirement through them, and we just have to document that income as a means to be able to qualify for the home loan. Those are all ways that we can possibly salvage this situation when you're less than 12 months. Now, I share all this with you today because I have a story that I want to share where we have a veteran that we just recently helped. He had been working with another lender for greater than 30 days, came up to where he was supposed to be closing on the home loan, and kind of at the last minute they said, oh, you don't qualify, your debt to income ratio is too high, etc. And he's like, well, I don't understand, why do I not qualify now? They said, well, you're no longer going to be getting your active duty pay, you're leaving the military in a few months. And he said, yes, that's something I told you right from the beginning. So why they missed that, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. What does matter is that he came to us, gave us his situation. We got everything documented we needed to with regards to his retirement pay, etc. We were able to take his loan, get him all approved, get his documents drawn, and get him closed within like 10 days. And so he was able to then move into his house, which he did earlier this week. And so we're very happy for him. We're glad that we were able to jump in and kind of help him out and allow him to move into his new home. So my point is, I don't want that to happen to you. So don't get yourself in a situation where we've got to kind of jump in and save the day. Reach out sooner so that we can discuss your situation. Every situation is going to be a little bit unique. Every situation is going to have things that we can do, things that we can't do. So it's very important to talk with us. Let's figure it out. We're happy to help you there, okay? Listen, I hope you found this information helpful. And if you did, please do me a favor and subscribe to our page. Also, if you know of a veteran in this situation where they have less than 12 months, feel free to forward them this video so that they can get this information as well. We're always here to answer your questions, so just call, text anytime. Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Bye-bye.